Oh, why is... Oh, there it is. That took a bit. Who is in chat? I see only Super Sans the Skeleton. Welcome to the stream. Once again, I remind you, I very much enjoy saying your name on stream. It is a combination of words that brings me joy. It says 1 concurrent viewer, but it did say 3 concurrent viewers earlier. So it's very likely that YouTube decided that at least 2 of them were either away from keyboard or at least 2 of them just left, which is not that uncommon. Like, my wait screens are relatively long. At the same time, it's like, I've seen Twitch streamers with longer wait screens. But yeah, as you can see from my list, I have 4 commissions that I can do right now. One of them is this profile picture of Marissa. I don't know the source for this, but I was given a reference image. What was this person's name? Marissa in her Korindo design? I don't know what that means, but it looks like this. I should put that in my reference folder. There. I don't know. Blue eyes Marissa. Yeah. Is unexpected, but not unpleasant. Marissa looks good with blue eyes. Looks more generic with blue eyes, but she does look good. I personally don't like blue eyes Marissa usually, but you chose a nice hue. I chose the hue that was used in the reference image, which incidentally is also the blue that's on her clothes, which will not be visible in this artwork because the blue is all below. The blue is all below the upper part of her torso. It's below her breasts, or where her breasts should be. I don't know why I'm saying where her breasts should be, because she does have breasts. Like, even the flattest character technically still has breasts. Like, they are in fact still there. And it's a little bit rude to just say that they don't have them. Yeah, it still needs a bit more. I really need to write more songs like this one. Like, songs that are loosely based on rock songs. Instead of a... Well, it is technically based on a video game song, but like... It's a little bit different. Joining the stream to a convo on a character's chest size. Never change. The conversation got there because this Marissa design is based on this design, where most of the blue that's where she has blue eyes, but the blue is the same blue that's used in her clothes, and most of that blue is only below her chest. It's on the stomach and below. Like, there are stripes. Like, there are stripes along the ribbons. Along the capelet. But that's about it. Blue Eyes Marissa. That is a rare variation. It's also a variation that Tin Sheet likes less. I'll be honest, I also like it less because it makes Marissa more generic. At the same time, this is Toho, and characters with eyes that are not the same color as their hair is also rare. So it lowers the genericism factor, but it's still generic in context outside of Toho, which is why I will continue to dislike it. That said, I do need to put the bisexual flag onto Marissa's eyes because this Marissa is bisexual. I guess. This Marissa is for bisexual Marissa on Twitter. Ooh, that's a thing that I need to fix. Let me do that. Need to fix that as well. It's always the corners. Good for her. Good for her. Bisexual Marissa be like, I'm sure there's a guy. I'm sure there are guys I'm into. Oh, that is the wrong layer, I'm realizing. Oops. Let me fix that. Wrong part of the thing had color. Oops. Four pixels. What's the 4 picture? What 4 pixels are we talking about? She just needs to find a guy who hasn't known her since she was a literal child. That's true. Like, the only men in Toho... the only men in Toho, other than Rinosuke, is like, I don't know, her father? Like the turtle, Genji? They're like... very few. There are like very few relevant men. Like, if she was into men, there are very few men she would be into in the Toho universe. I've been a fan of Pink Eyes Marissa. It sounds weird, but trust me. Okay, do you mean pink eye like the disease or pink eyes like the color? Marissa gives Reimu a gender swap potion and she's like, yep. Her irises are pink. Gotcha. Genji falls under knowing her since she was a child Lamau. You're right! Oh no! I want an explanation on Red Eyes Marissa. We've been getting it these latest games. It's possible that she's had the wolf spirit inside her for a while. It's possible she let a wolf spirit inside and just never allowed it to leave. Kind of like how Reimu has had a wolf spirit inside of her for the longest time and only realized it during Wily Beast and Weakest Creature. chemical poisoning using her, from her potions is also a likely candidate. It's still so funny to me that apparently Reimu had a wolf spirit in her for years now and only realized it when there was an incident involving animal spirits. But remember, Marissa having the wolf spirit means she's more likely to do shit like this. It's still so wild to me that basically Contraption had this requested. It's so funny. Okay, all of the black parts are done. I guess make things easy on myself. Pick the skin. Ew. Picking skin is not exactly the thing that I want. Ugh. That is not a mental image I enjoyed giving myself. Toxic chemicals causing health issues is just canon, according to Wily Beast and Weakest Creature. Huh. So we have two possible explanations. I'm working on art, doing it as slowly as possible, because that's how I do it. I wish... Like, part of me wishes I did art more slowly. Like, the part that wishes that I did art more slowly is also the part that wishes that art wasn't such an intense... wasn't so intense for me. Because one of the reasons I get sick so often is that I hard focus so much onto the art that I have trouble unfocusing from the art. And end up neglecting myself as a result. And part of me wonders if working slower, but focusing a little bit less, would be beneficial to me. Wild and Horned Hermit, but yeah, magicians are sickly because they're always working with arsenic and shit. That is another thing that I'm gonna have to fix. Oh, corners, my beloved. Rasterized line corners. The dedication of an artist intrigues and intimidates me. I need to lock in like you do. Send in some of your brain and I'll send you some of mine when we can balance forces. It's not so much dedication as it is obsession. Good to see the stream starting off with Toho, considering we got some out of left field news today. Yeah, who knew that Zun was working on a version of embodiment of Scarlet Devil that works on modern hardware. I haven't been able to play Toho 6. I haven't been able to play Toho 6 since I upgraded to Windows 11. The game just does not run. And the fact that it's also like using new the fact that it also has like an official translation makes me happy. You want to know something wild? It somehow looks more like a fan game than something official. Yeah, it does. Hopefully this means that Zun is going to be willing to do collaborations and start delegating work, because him relying solely on himself and to some extent AI is not gonna be good for the game's health or his health. Official translation: 1,000 years more 1,000 more years of accuracy discourse. It's no longer Kurno's team is no longer beloved tomboyish girl. It's now love-struck tomboy. Please remake Toho 1 highly responsive to prayers, Zun. I'm not even sure Zun has the source code for that anymore. Like if he'd ever remake it, he'd have to do it from scratch. And I don't think I trust Zun to recreate the way highly responsive to prayers worked on modern hardware. It was spelled Gensokyo. That was scary. Yeah, modern romanizations for modern romanizations for the O with the umlaut. Actually, I don't know what this is called, but the O with the line on top. It's now an alternative would be this, and I think I think this is the one to go with and not this, for example. I think the bigger issue with remaking PC98 is those games shamelessly included designs ripped straight from media that Zun liked at the time. You mean like Sakuya is literally just the Sakuya from that one Battle Maid manga that that Zun liked? We've been saying Toho and yokai since forever. Gensokyo is not that weird. Correct. Like, Gensokyo is in fact one of those things that I will adapt to almost immediately. Now if they used, instead of the OU, if they used the OH romanization, then we would be having trouble. Imagine Gensokyo, but it uses the OH. I would hate that. Okay. I was explicitly told to not give Marissa cleavage, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, before I start doing that, let's move to the flats and fix some corners. Oh, the fill tool on rasterized graphics. Not Borgar. E. Welcome to stream. Is there any... No. Come on. Okay, there we go. Is Redshift stuck? No, it's not. Okay. I'm wondering if I need to update my OBS or something, because that happens a lot. I remember last week it was like key undefined or something, but Gensokyo looks weird compared to Tokyo. But its name uses unrelated characters, so I have to accept it. I'm glad they're preserving a lot of the crunchiness of the EOSD portrait style. I can't wait to see Sakuya. Didn't we see Sakuya in the trailer? You mean that one smiling portrait in particular? Right. The one that's always memed. Gotcha. Okay, brown hair. Actually, let's double check. Yeah, no, that's... It's not brown. It's like... The shadows are not brown. They're just a very duller shade of gold. Okay. Realistic looking blonde. No, this is not a realistic looking blonde. This is a blonde this character's blonde is so... This character's blonde is yellow in such a way that this character's blonde is yellow in such a way that it probably glows in the sun. Realistic-er. That's true. Filter. I think one of the issues right now is the saturation is too high. Maybe the brightness too low. Nah, this is fine. Keep. She's so 3. Correct. Like I believe bisexual Marissa specifically asked for a version of Marissa with the cat mouth. Like she wanted Marissa to look as smug as humanly possible. Like as smug as the anime reaction images are smug. And you know how smug those reaction images are. Take a drink of water. I'm gonna need a fix for the fact that keys get stuck on my input overlay way too often. It's not that big of a deal, but it does upset me. You know what? Speaking of EOSD, the translation Discord, I saw a post on Tumblr that made me laugh really hard. Apparently, Zune is releasing games with more localization options than Toby Fox. That post made me that post amused me so much. Because it's probably gonna make so many people mad. But it's fucking true. Oh man. Like, it's objectively true. EOSD has more localization options than Undertale or Deltarune. Which somehow, which has a Japanese translation, but no... Which has a translation into Japanese, which is a harder language to translate to and from English from than, I don't know, Spanish. Brazilian localization. Yeah. Brazilian Portuguese. Excuse me. Oh, there's that. There's that dad sneeze. It's not quite dad sneeze. It's not quite frightening enough to be a dad sneeze, but it has the voiced components. And the sounding like I'm in pain. It's not even that loud. I need to hear the full power of that sneeze eventually. Yeah, like I deliberately try to move my face away from the mic to make sure that it doesn't blow out people's eardrums. Then again, my mic has like a compressor. Like I put a compressor onto my mic to make it so that if I'm ever too loud, it just cuts off. So even if I did do a full dad sneeze into the mic, I don't think you guys would hear it. You can tell the power even without volume, can you now? You know what, you're right. It's mostly on how painful it sounds and how much it sounds like a scream compared to just a sneeze. Ah, yes. Ice Cold Antipathy. Ice Cold Antipathy. The song that I wrote specifically... specifically to steal from... what song was it from Sonic Unleashed? Cool Edge Night. It's quite literally just the bass line from Cool Edge Night. I'm hearing car horns outside. Not quite police sirens, so it can't be the thought police making sure that I didn't steal from Cool Edge. Didn't steal from Sega. The way I draw hair, the way I render hair, makes it so that the characters always look like they're makes it so the characters look like they're made they're dolls made of yarn. Wait, first pattern. I get more straw feel. Something to that effect, yes. Either way, it makes it look like it's not hair, but it's like... It makes it look like she's wearing a wig. Like a bad wig. What is hair but skinnier keratin straw? Yeah, I guess. Oh, that is wrong. Okay. That is wrong, but I like the way it adds contrast, so I'm gonna keep it. Anything else? Not really. Oh, right. The white parts of the ribbon. Forgot about that. Okay, back to the soft shading. Which will in fact just be a dark... Not even a dark blue, it's just gonna be a grayish blue. That's not even as dark as the blue highlight. Not blue highlight, the blue stripes that I put onto it. I don't like how that is, but I like it, artists. In the medieval period, discovering new art forms. Huh? Marissa looks like a doll? No wonder Mary Alley is such a popular pairing. The best type of Mari Ali pairing is the kind where Marissa, where Alice wants to turn where Alice wants to turn Marissa into a doll. Not like a puppet, like specifically give her a doll body that she can control herself. That she puts her soul into. That's my favorite type of Mary Ellie. I'm scared of creepy Alice. I don't know if I like that. I mean, she's a lady who lives in the forest alone, who plays who does nothing all day but play with dolls. If she ain't gonna learn to abandon food and abandon worms, then the doll maker's gotta improvise. Exactly. There are different types of creepy I like, just not that type. So that type of creepy is crosses a line somehow. How? Like, can you give specifics of how that particular type of creepy crosses a line? Having a mountain of semi-sentient dolls is perfectly fine and normal. Turning your buddy into a doll is a bit far, isn't it? How is it a bit far? Like creating life out of dolls? Giving them an actual soul? Or at least trying to? Hello, Ong. Welcome to the stream. If your magician Toho isn't a weirdo with a specific fixation, she ain't weird enough. If your Toho character doesn't have a weird fixation, she isn't weird enough. Oh, infuriating. 1 pixel. Why didn't I close these gaps? Rinsatsuki, hidden unlock in the OSD remake. My uncle works at Nintendo, trust. Giving life to a doll, normal. Dolling a human, not normal. Okay, how does one gain the necessary knowledge to to put life into a doll? You of course learn it through doing things with stuff that's already alive. I mean, how different can making living dolls be from having children? For one, you have to make the soul from scratch. If Alice was normal, she wouldn't have turned into a magician. Exactly. Exactly. Like certain types of experimentation is necessarily unethical, and making artificial life is one of those things. If you're testing on living things, you're basically a lab scientist already. A lab scientist or a mad scientist? To be unethical? God forbid women do anything. Like, you also gotta remember, Marissa has a bunch of potions that are literally poison. Like, she can't be the only test subject she uses her potions on. Like, Marissa can't be testing her potions on herself every single time. I mean, we've never seen Marissa almost die from willingly ingesting something poisonous. Our local red, white, and white shrine maiden, on the other hand. Yeah, exactly. Marissa already does unethical human experimentation. Like, she does unethical human experimentations on the main character of the series. Like, Alice doing the same to Marissa is not that big of a stretch. Wait a sec. I need to add a pattern. Also, that time she gave Ryunosuke magic shrooms. The experiments on prisoners argument. What are we talking about? What do you mean, experiments on prisoners argument? Like if Marissa has probably built immunity to poison after drinking things. Yeah, that is canon. She has, in fact, built up an immunity to a bunch of poisons by just ingesting a bunch of them. Usually, that's not how poisons work. Like, depending on the type of poison, you don't build up an immunity, you just die. You just damage the parts... You for a lot of poisons, if you ingest them, instead of building immunity, you just take damage. Your immune system takes damage from the poison, and then when the next time the poison comes, your body is weaker to it. Sometimes that's the case. Marissa's just built different. You must have monster kidneys. Yeah. Maybe that's one. Maybe that's one of the magics she has. There we go. Now it looks darker. I need to know what the bisexual flag colors look like. Bisexual flag. Alright. Purple. Which one of these is correct? Medium hand flag. Wow. Okay. I don't... How do I... Is there a color picker? Does Brave Browser have a color picker? Color picker. Color picker. Color picker. That's infuriating. Brave Browser doesn't have a color picker. We meet again. You appear on my feed. Welcome to the stream, Min-chan. Let me just copy this. I'll copy the image and paste it. Then I do the color picker. The pattern to Marissa's eyes, and only her eyes. Hilariously, I did when I wrote a fanfic about Marissa poisoning herself, I did write her being being indebted to Aiden. It's a little uneven. Let me even that out a little bit more. That was a fun fic to read. I need to write more of it, is the thing. Like, I have made progress of it since the last time I made a public post about it, but it's slow going. Like I think the only fanfic I have that's slower going is my Bochi the Rock fanfic. There we go. Erin mentioned. Yep. Okay, hide the bisexual flag. I need to polish and finish any of my drafts into something good enough for release. I wish you luck, my friends. Airbrush. I thought that was an airbrush. Oh, it's Protect Alpha. That's why. And pattern again. That's a bright blue. A little bit brighter. Yeah, that doesn't work. Or if I do that, let me just get this pattern. Move it above the lines, set that to add. Multiply hard light. There we go. By flag. The document has been staring at me in the corner for 2 years. Oof. Your streams help me lock in with my art. It's contagious. I'm glad to hear. Okay, there we go. I'll also have to add the biflag colors to the background, but that should be easy. Like so. Thanks. Excellent. I'm sure bisexual Marissa will be happy with this. And if not, well, I tried. This is the only part that's iffy, to be honest. There we go. There we go. A most bisexual Marissa. Let's add the lighting. Oh, wait. I've only been doing this for an hour? This is way faster than I expected. Lit. Unlit. Move this to a new folder. By flag. Eyes. So lit parts, I guess. A little bit of yellow. Dark blue for the shadows. Add mask. Oh, right. Also, let's not forget. This might need to be darker. Or maybe the blue on the black parts should be... all of the black parts. All of the black parts, the shadows, will be actually black. There we go. Or if not actually black, maybe dark blue. Darkest of blues. Excellent. When did I write this song? I'm trying to remember. When did I write a noir-esque? I'm off to bed, woke up too early. Good, Marissa. Best of luck with the rest of the comms, indeed. I'm trying to remember when I wrote this song. It was definitely in 2025. I just don't remember what brought it on. I remember with the way the shadows work, most of the face is going to be in shadow. All of this in shadows. You know what, make this easier for myself, just use the fill tool. Not the fill tool, the fill brush. Oh, the cough. It is returning. Let's see if drinking water will help. Okay. Shadows around the braids. Oh, floating miseries, my beloved. That's what's missing. This is supposed to be yellow, which means the shadows on this are wrong. The soft shadows. Oh my goodness. Okay. Excellent. Okay, shadows. Back to work. I think I'm hearing a drizzle come in. No, it's not. It wasn't a drizzle. It was just the sound. It was just the sound of the factory that's near my house. Unloading a bunch of I don't know, flour or something. There's a continuous droning noise. Kind of soothing in low doses. I was so excited for more rain, but no. The sun is still up. Excuse me. Ooh, that cough. That cough be sounding like a broken muffler of a motorcycle. A big screech. Oh goodness. Oh, I hate this body of mine is infuriating. Where else is she missing shadows? Here. Of course. Is there anything more that I can do? Yeah, the little things. I need to fix the little shadows. The little shadows there. So... the little shadows that take a long time to do. Oh no. Okay, let's add some highlights. Highlights. Should I also add secondary lighting? Sure. Secondary lighting. I'm also gonna need... also gonna need some red. Also gonna need some red for the subsurface scattering. Subsurface scattering. Say that again. The subsurface scattering? It's the part. So you know how when you put your hand up against a flashlight, the light of the flashlight turns red? The subsurface scattering is that, but for the lights at the edges of shadows. I'm gonna need some red. Ah, gotcha. Understood. Blender has subsurface scattering, I think. I think I know what that is, but I didn't at the time. That's fine. Like, it's the most obvious on your ears and fingers. Is because that's where your skin is thinnest. Well, not really skin is thinnest. It's like, that's where your skin has the most amount of blood vessels. Oh, darn it. I need to add shadows to this as well. Subsurface scattering. Now, blur brush, lower the blur, lower the subsurface scattering power. Increase the blur for the parts. Increase the blur intensity for the parts that are actually curved surfaces. There we go. Last but not least, highlights. I would have assumed that's what it meant, but I didn't know 100%. You could have just Googled it. Oh, this part is always the infuriating part. Making it so... Okay, force variable thickness. Just use the curve tool. Thank you! Thank you! Excuse me. I can't believe Toho 6 remake by Zun would be in my... Toho 6 remake by Zun. Okay, I feel like you're mixing metaphors here. Did you mean to say I can't believe Zun is making a Toho 6 remake, or Toho 6 remake made by Zun was not in my Toho's 2026 bingo card? Or was it in your bingo card and you can't believe you actually got it? Like, you're gonna need to be more specific. It was not on your bingo card. Gotcha. Oh, brother. Her eyes look edible. Like candy. Would you say they are eye candy? Would you say Marissa is eye candy? Answer the question, Thin Sheet. There we go. Biflag colors. Biflag background. Alt RT. Overlay. This one is looking pretty good indeed. Bisexual Marissa. He looks so cute. Is there anywhere else that I need to do? No, I think that's... I think I could consider this done. Our A... Okay, there we go. Bisexual Marissa is done. Let me send this to my commissioner. Opinion: Cherno with green eyes and green bow. A green Cherno? The one where she kind of looks like she's made of weed. No strong feelings about her. She's cute, I suppose. Thoughts? Okay, now that that one's done, let me update my to-do list. Not green hair or shirt, just green eyes and a bow. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. I'm fine with the green eyes. The green bow, I don't like it. If she's gonna have a green bow, then her other bow needs to also be green. Yeah, no, I don't think I don't fuck with the green bow. The green eyes is fine. The green eyes is fine. The green bow, not so much. If you're gonna give her a green bow, you might as well just give her green everything else. Like give her the green dress. Okay, Bobby's Marissa's done. What was I gonna do again? Right. Save Redler Art Science. Okay. What was I doing? Right, King of Stars from Princess the Hopeful. Tabletop RPG by Witzel. I'm fine with the green head bow. I'm fine with her just having the extra color not found anywhere else, which is the same reason I like the tan apron on UFO Marissa and you don't. Yeah. Or was it the yellow apron? It was the tan apron. My issue with the tan apron was more that she had too many colors going on. She had the red star. She had the red ribbon. She had the red star, she had the red ribbon, she had the tan. She had multiple shades of the tan. The black and white was also there, but there was also the yellow there was also the yellow and the other shade of yellow for her magic wand. There were just too many colors. It was busy, like a gacha game character. It was busy like a gacha game character, and I didn't like it. I wouldn't go that far. It's early game gacha. You know, like 2013 gacha. Back when a girl with big boobs was enough. Hello, Bad Time Bree. Welcome to the stream. I just finished drawing this bisexual Marissa for Twitter user bisexual Marissa. Yeah, like I said, 2013 gacha. Like, gacha games in 2013 were still pretty bad, but they weren't as... Like, the character designs in them weren't as over-designed as they are now. Like, there are still good character designs to come out of gacha games, but usually they're such a pain to draw. I've been getting a lot of art streams in my feed lately. Maybe you've been getting a lot of them because you've been clicking on a lot of them. What made you click onto mine? Was there any specific artwork on the thumbnail that resonated with you? Honestly, it's almost 4 in the morning and just popping in to see people's work. Well, in that case, I showed you the bisexual Marissa. I'm currently working on a character based on Guan Yu, but if he was a shonen hero, it's a King of the Stars for a tabletop RPG project made by Huitzel called Princess the Hopeful. Did I ever link? Did I ever link that on my YouTube stream? No, I didn't. It's a copy link. 4 in the morning, you're a perfect red stream watcher. Yeah, for some reason, most of the people who show up to my streams are Insomniac Americans. So Princess the Hopeful, this is the tabletop role-playing game that this person is making, and I'm making illustrations of it. It's pay what you want, so it's sort of kind of it's pay what you want, so it's sort of kind of commercial work. But it's also like he's also kind of giving it away for free, so it's like it's This is just kind of I do not have a sleep schedule. I have a sleep schedule. I have not been following it. I went to bed at 6 in the morning today, and my stream is at 2 p.m. Was rather unfortunate timing for me. I feel so sleepy right now. You have no idea. But I'm also sleepy in a way that doesn't really lend itself well to going to bed at this time. Like part of my problem right now is like it's really hot during the day. You've been doing lots of art fight preparation. Ah yes, art fight. The art trade. The big ol' art trade competition. Didn't art fight recently ban the use of reference images? What was up with that? Did they ever walk that back? Lots of late nights preparing. I can imagine. They changed it back. They walked it back. Gotcha. Good. Because it's kind of absurd to it is kind of absurd to expect people to draw things without reference. It's the kind of thing only beginner artists really think about. Really think of beginner artists seem to think that using reference images is cheating. My Artfight username is the same as my YouTube, Bad Time Bree. I hope many people draw your original characters. As someone who spent a couple years languishing at the fact that I am the only person who draws my original characters, I understand the feeling of wanting others to like your art. I'm dedicating my summer to learn anatomy. You have my respect. Like, actually sitting down and learning that stuff. Like, I don't think I ever actually sat down and learned anatomy. I kind of just looked at anatomy diagrams and winged it from there. Oh gosh, I realized it's been over 5 years since I drew an original character. Consider doing so, Incendiary. Original characters are quite fun. There is a reason I spend most of my non-commission and there is a reason I spend most of my non-commission and non-drawing every Toho character time drawing my OCs. It is enrichment to draw characters that only you know about. I've never drawn an OC ever. Trust me. Very clean tin sheet. Yes, you've always drawn canon character a Trumpet Fairy from Toho 9. I love my silly guys. Good. That is the kind of energy I like in an artist. Love your little guys with as much enthusiasm as you can. Ah, yes. High velocity problem solving. I technically already finished this song. I need to make a video about about this song. A standalone video of this song. Don't know what to do for the background though. Like obviously it's going to be an OC, but like which OC? I remember a bunch of people drawing Trumpet Fairy naturally during December, and then it just stopped. I guess it was just my Christmas gift. That's a shame. I've done exactly one commission in my entire lifetime. It's practically free. I get paid $10 for 6 hours of work. Okay, how do I do the arm? Because I can't have the arm. Can't have the arm there. Okay, I'm gonna have to do these in layers. First, the pole arm is here. So it connects to the neck correctly, but okay, I need to hide this. Hide this. Hide the rest. Okay. That's not even $2 an hour. Your time is probably worth a lot more than that. Like, if you live in the US, charging anything less than like $7 an hour, $7 for an hour of work is literally criminal. Okay, no, it's not literally criminal. It's more like if someone pays you less than $7 an hour for an hour of work, that is criminal. But if you charge less than $7 for an hour, then I don't know. I don't know how that pans out. I'm really slow is the issue. I feel like I can't charge. I feel like I can't charge by the hour. Yeah, I getcha. But hey, I also don't think I'm worth much. Here's the thing, Bad Time Bree. Like, you can have the shittiest McDonald's employee flipping your burgers. It's still illegal to pay him less than... It's still illegal to pay him less than $7 an hour. You can be the shittiest artist in the world, and you should still get paid more than how much you charge. $7.25 is still way too low, but places are slow to adopt the $15 minimum wage. Man, if only minimum wage in the Philippines was $15 an hour. I'm from the Philippines, by the way. Like, the reason I'm streaming at this ungodly hour is because it is not an ungodly hour for me. It is 5:54 p.m. That's with a P. The sun is still up. It is very hot. It is very hot, very humid. I should open commissions again, but I want to build my confidence too. If people really like your art style, they'll pay the price you set too. Exactly. It's almost dinner time for me. Yay for the other side of the world. Indeed. You know, my usual expectations is for my Saturday streams to get more people to watch, because it is both the weekend and since it's the weekend and people are more likely to be awake. People are more likely to be awake during the weekend at an ungodly time. But I'm finding that Wednesday streams, my Wednesday art streams get more viewers than my my Saturday video game streams. Like, part of the reason I get the sense is because there are fewer art streams, probably. I can't say for certain since I don't really watch art streams on YouTube. But that is the sense that I get. It's pitch black outside for me. Oh, I wish it was pitch black outside here. The sun being up is so detrimental to my health. Let's actually see. Temperature. I'm not gonna say my actual city, so I'll just say Manila. It's 33 degrees with a humidity of 60%. It's 90. This is actually the best. This is the best week. This is the best week for temperature we've had in over 2 months. This is... I find art streams calming. That's why I've been clicking on them a lot. I'm glad you think so. Although, the music that I use for my art streams tends to not be super calming. Not exactly designed to calm the mind. You have it in lowest volume. That's fair. Your phone is mean. Ah, gotcha. Okay. The placement of the fist is wrong. The placement of the fist is wrong for how I drew the rest of the arm. Oh, this is always infuriating when I do that. Gosh, I cannot type. To be fair, you are typing on a phone. Like, I give a lot of leeway for people typing on a phone. It's a lot more difficult than people give it credit for. Especially if you want to be, you know, accurate instead of constantly doing mistypes. There we go. Are you a full-time artist? I'm going to art soonish myself. I took art all throughout college. Yes, I am a full-time artist, but I'm also like, you also have to keep in mind, I live in the Philippines. Like, I don't earn that much. Like, I earn less than $3,000 a year. Which for tax purposes is very nice. For tax purposes, it's very nice, but for actually being alive, it's kind of unfortunate. But hey, at least my taxes are quite low. Okay. I just struggle finding something I enjoy other than art. I'm in the US, so it's harder, but I'm at a point where I can either get a job where I'm miserable or be broke and be miserable and be broke, or get a job where I can be happy and broke. That is exactly the mentality that led to me becoming a full-time artist. I will not envy the years that come for. I will not envy the years the years that precede this, but if you make it out of this, you will have my respect. This is infuriating. Why didn't I do the sketch better? Ah. Someone attacked me. I've got big dreams and little resources to achieve them, but at least I'll be happy, indeed. Okay, Commissioner for Bisexual Marissa is happy with this. Will do. I'll export once I'm done with stream. Oh, why didn't I spend more time on this? Oh, why didn't I spend more time on this sketch? Okay. Okay, before that, alright, all of that. I totally feel you. My recent piece, I lazily did my sketch. Big mistake. Okay, that works. Now, I have to actually draw the things with a clean sketch. Oh, my beloved. Ah, yes. My music that's telling my music is telling me to lock in. It just started playing Don't Have Time to Wallow. Yes. Yeah. Yes, OBS playlist shuffle. I understand. Stop. I will stop complaining. So few layers. I usually have too many. Using as few layers as I do usually bites me in the butt. But it does make certain things take a lot less time for me. I live in like 3 layers. And I take it that once you're done with a layer, once you're done with doing a layer that you don't need, you just merge it down. Usually what I end up doing is I just end up hiding any layers I don't need anymore. It ends up with like project files that are bloated to hell and back. And with sketch layers that I have no idea how to interpret anymore. Let me check my current piece. I'll be right back. My current piece has exactly 100 just for line art. stuff I need that don't get hidden before export. How much is even going to be visible? How much of this is even going to be visible? Questions to ask myself. Okay, most of it's not even going to be visible. It's going to be hidden by the beard. Joy. Also 100 layers for line art. That seems like your program has really bad undo redo features. Like the way I see it, the only reason to have like 100 layers just for line art is if you need to make some edits. You need to make a bunch of edits, and you can't undo far back enough to make those edits. I need to get my paychecks in the mail so I can commission. Please, FedEx. Oh no. This artwork is my first group photo piece. I made poses myself without a base, so I just have so many layers dedicated to sketches. Oh, I thought it was just the line art. You didn't. I didn't think it was also sketches. Like if it includes sketches, then that makes sense. It makes perfect sense for you to have like up to 100 layers. Like especially if you have like multiple characters. Okay, all of this goes in the sketch layer. Okay, I need to give this guy armor, but I don't know where to put the armor pieces. Like obviously he's gonna have some on the shoulder, but like how do I put the armor pieces along the legs in a way that people will notice it's armor for the legs? One of the other issues is that this guy. One of the other issues is that this guy's really tall. He's like 8 feet tall. Five characters in the piece. In all full body. Yikes. 5 characters, all full body. Talk about a nightmare scenario. Yeah, that makes sense. Something like that. This is supposed to be like a one of those legendary heroes that you see in like in games like Dynasty Warriors. Like a general of an army that defeated thousands of men barehanded. Something like that. I should give the spearhead an actual spearhead. Of course, my beloved eraser tool. But Trina walk in unnecessarily long strides? I think she would. McDonald's Wi-Fi. I am not missing the stream. Welcome back. Welcome back, Fizzy Soda. I think you finished that Marissa drawing last time. What Marissa drawing? Oh, last time. You mean this one? Yeah, this Marissa drawing is done. The one from last week is done. This Marissa drawing is also done. I finished that today. Right now I am... Okay, this is sketch. This is a 10 pixel sketch layer. I need to send this to my commissioner. Okay. Last sketch pass mostly done. Sketch pass is basically done. Is there anything I need to add? I don't have any armor pieces attached, but I can add them if you'd like. They're still on a sketch on a lower layer. I can add them if you'd like. They're already on a sketch on a lower layer, so it won't be that hard to add. Okay. That one is done for now, because I need input from my commissioner before I can continue. Okay, Goji has a rogue tiefling. Is a D&D tiefling rogue. Like this character. We need to draw a big fancy knife. Big fancy knife. No fried chicken emoji? People are not gonna understand that McDonald's in the Philippines sells fried chicken. I'm actually gonna keep this stream on while I work on it for a bit. I'll be lingering for a whole while before I go to sleep. Alrighty then. Okay. They don't sell fried chicken in the US or Europe? Nope. This is it's exclusive. The only reason they sell fried chicken in McDonald's in the Philippines is because Jollibee is our first fast food restaurant that became popular in the Philippines, and there is the expectation that fast food restaurants in the Philippines will sell fried chicken. And if McDonald's did not sell fried chicken, then people would just not eat there. So they had to adapt or else. One thing I will say, McDonald's fried chicken, I think McDonald's fried chicken tastes better when it's warm, but Jollibee fried chicken tastes better after it's been heated. Jollibee fried chicken tastes better. Damn, bro, I didn't know that. In the US, do they still serve spaghetti? No, they absolutely do not. McDonald's spaghetti. McDonald's does not serve spaghetti. It is not a. They only serve spaghetti in like Italian restaurants or if they have a kids menu. And if they do sell spaghetti, it's not sweet. It is not the sweet kind of spaghetti. It's going to be the Italian kind of spaghetti. Which is kind of sweet, but not the kind of sweet that Filipinos like. I'm from the US. I can confirm. If you go to get spaghetti, you go to an Italian restaurant. The culture. It's fascinating to me that I, the Filipino, and am I, a Filipino, am one of the people giving someone else culture shock about a country I don't even live in. What's happening in the Philippines though? Why are there a lot of memes about Filipinos? Because Filipinos are memesters. Filipinos love Filipinos love to joke around. Ay, hindi. Very clean. Okay, it depends on what... It depends... It depends on the... It depends on the joke and depends on who they're joking about. Sometimes it's just racism. Let's be honest here. Sometimes the Filipino jokes are just racism. It really depends. I need something to drink. Oh no, my bottle of water. The worst part is that this house does not have drinkable water. So, what do I do? I guess I could just have something delivered, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I could just boil some water. I could boil some water, but like, it takes so much time and I'm gonna have to drink hot water. I really don't want to drink hot water right now. Like, imagine drinking hot water in the middle of summer. Just drink the rain. There is no rain. It is not raining right now. No clean water? That's terrible. Yeah. Like, what my household has to do is like bail buckets of water using bail buckets of water into this big passive water filtration machine. Like, it's basically is basically a big drum of water filled with sand that slowly filters out water into another big drum of water. So it's like there's a drum of water. There's a big filter here. The water slowly seeps out through several layers of rocks and sand that filters out the water, and it goes down. Goes down here, and then starts dripping his water, and then we have a faucet of water here, and that's where we drink water from. It's getting bad here in the US too with water, specifically the Pacific Coast. I can imagine, like, if I remember correctly, like, weren't there a bunch of laws repealed that made it so that chemical companies were no longer weren't allowed required a certain level of level of environmental protection? And they basically just overturned all of that. So chemical companies are just now allowed to put their chemicals anywhere they want because it results in more money. Oh right, data centers as well. I forgot that data centers also used. I forgot that data center water is not usable water. is not fit for consumption of humans. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what part of this lady is covered in cloth and what is just covered. What part of this lady is covered in cloth and what part of her is not. I think this lady is just mostly naked, actually. Like she's wearing metal pauldrons on bare skin. She has my sympathy. That shit's gonna chafe. Then again, she is a tiefling, like a half demon. Like she is half demon. Like maybe it's fine. Despite having almost no armor at all, that armor still gives her a lot of defense. Yes, MMORPG rules. Bikini armor is the highest level armor you can get. It has a higher armor. It has a higher armor class rating. Rating than the full plate armor you start with. It follows coolness rules. The better looking the armor, the more the better, more over the top looking the armor, the more it protects you. Another thing about this armor is that there is no padding. So it's the equivalent of having like a... It's the equivalent of having a plate of metal right up against, right up to your arm. So if the plate crumples against any force, it's going to be directing all of that force into your arm. I don't know why I'm giving this critique of this. I don't know why I'm giving this critique of this D&D character's armor. Like, I'm friends with this person. I'm friends with this person. They probably would agree with me. At the same time, it's kind of mean to be... It's kind of mean to be like pseudo making fun of it, making fun of the armor. But at the same time, like, this lady is a tiefling. Like, being part demon does give you more durability. So maybe that's enough. I'm not sure though. Seems logical to me. Yeah, it seems logical enough, right? Anyway, let's make some erasures. Some tactical erasures. Head. Ooh, I just got tagged. Yeah, okay. Commissioner has gotten back to me. Give him 1 shoulder pad. Some period accurate armor in case you need reference. Thank you for the reference image. Wow, this is... Okay, it's a 480p image. I was wondering why it was so small. Okay. Okay. Let me real quick move this down. Oh, it's leather. Fascinating. Leather armor. Oh, strips of metal weaved into the leather. Oh, that is cool. Oh, I love medieval plate armor, but like pre-plate. Like the type of innovation armor had before in the era before plate is also like incredibly inspiring. Like a bunch of plates weaved together into a sort of pseudo scale. Curious, where do you advertise your commissions? I like to see your prices. I can't guarantee I'll actually get one though. Even if I'd like to, I'm kind of broke. Sure. Redler Red7 .card.co has redlerred7.card.co has my full information, as well as stuff like what I will draw, what I won't draw, what happens after I accept the commission, stuff like that. Places to contact me, other places to find my artworks. You can also commission me via coffee.com/redler7. This one is a little more rigid in regards to pricing. Like my card commission prices are like tiered and stuff. Go take a look. Yeah, and every time I take a break, let me just real quick. So, whenever I'm taking a break, let me lower the volume a little bit. Every time I'm taking a break, the wait screen moves around. How do I... That's not the wait screen. Where's the slideshow? Oftentimes, it will switch to an image that I drew, but sometimes it will switch to one of my commission sheets. It's not always. Yeah. There. That's one of my commission sheets. Okay, back to work. Cool. Yeah, I did a lot of things in 2020. When did I make this? Overlay? Like, it wasn't complete in 2024. I know that much. I think it was in 2025 that I did that. Get back to work. I am. I'm back to work. Like, also remember, Fizzy, like, someone is asking me how to commission me. Someone is asking me how to send me money. That is, in fact, talking to people like that, talking to people asking those questions is in fact part of my work. It's not just drawing. Like, you gotta remember, this is also a business. I need to talk business with people. I need to talk business with people where necessary. It can't just all be drawing all the time. I'm glad that I charged extra for the armor. Because when I eventually do the line art for this is gonna suck. I want to start support artists, but I have virtually no money to do so. I'm unemployed due to a back injury. Hey! I know that feeling. I got hospitalized back in 2019. I got hospitalized back in 2019 from a severe lung infection. I now have permanent scarring on my lungs, and I have chronic pain, chronic breathing problems now. I understand your pain. I'm so sorry. It's been 5 years. It's fine. Has it been 5 years? It's 2009. No, it's been 7 years. Oof. Been a long time. You eventually get used to it. It's just... It's a lot. It was a lot back then. Why do people get hurt? Just dodge it. Yeah, I'm sure I could have dodged. I'm sure I could have dodged. I'm sure it's perfectly possible to iframe dodge the what is it called? The cigarette smoke. It wasn't just the cigarette smoke, it was also the fatigue, the not getting enough sleep. Surprisingly enough, it wasn't the diet. I actually had a pretty good diet back in 2019. Well, 2018. I got sick in 2019 during New Year's. Hey Red, hello Indy. Long time no see. I have finished one commission. I'm currently working on another. It's a funny story for me actually. I worked in childcare and went to put a kid down for a nap, and then boom. Broken back. Oh wow. I follow a streamer who has a very similar story to you. Oh no. This child. Ooh, bisexual Marissa, indeed. Is breaking your back really something is breaking your back something common that happens often in childcare? You're like the second person I've met who has that exact problem. from doing a childcare job. I've actually injured your back, my back twice. Oh no! It's the second time was more severe. I had to step away, and it's been almost a year, and I'm still not on 100%. I don't know how long back injuries take to recover, but it took me 3 years to recover. Not really. It took me like a year to physically recover. I was not at 100% yet, and based on my experience for the following years, I don't think I would have ever gotten to 100%. In the year it took me to get back to not debilitatingly sick, COVID happened. I got stuck in lockdown. Rip. Rip returning to work. So I just gave up. Started working from home and stuff. Let me send this to my commissioner now. Where is the thing? Like so. Okay, what was I doing again? Right, Goji's original character. Now I need to do the other arm. Alternatively, I do the torso. Oh, tieflings. Ooh! Got attacked. Okay. Commissioner is happy with this. I can do line art for... I'll do the line art for this next time I stream art. Because all of these need to be completed in quick succession. I also need to finish a bunch of the artworks that I drew for... I have how many of these? I have 4 more artworks from last month's art request stream that I still need to finish. I'll probably do that the week before. I'll probably do that next week. Do I have time? On the 13th. Do I have time to do DMC Devil May Cry? I don't think I want to do DMC Devil May Cry for 1 week and then take a break. Take another 1 week break to do the art stream. I think that's a bad idea. Torso. I guess that means I'm going to... Okay, if I'm going to do so either I do a video game, as is my tradition, that only started last year, November of last year. So I either do a video game or I do some art. If I do art, it's probably just going to be doing commissions again. Things to think about. I had this OC I really like. I can't draw him to save my life. I may need to move this character up a little bit, if only so that the torso Okay. Character. Okay. Character has boobs. They connect to the torso here. The boobs sag. The boobs sag a little because they are affected with gravity. And they're pushed up again by the straps attached to her neck. Okay. Where does it attach to her? Okay, it attaches to her back. Lovely. How scandalous. Ah, this torso is bad. I don't think that torso works. How do I do the torso again? Something like this. Holy moly, it's 5 in the morning for me. I gotta go. Have a good rest of your stream. Totally lost track of time. Have a good night, friend. I hope to see you again someday soon. Hey, maybe if you subscribe, you'll get recommended my streams again. Boxes. Already did. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What was I gonna do again? Ah, the breasts. I forgot how muscular I made this lady's legs. Goodbye. Good night. Have a good rest, my friend. I have forgotten how muscular I made this lady's legs. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Those are some thick thighs. Jesus. Okay, what does the belt look like? It looks like nothing. It looks like a bunch of cloth. It looks like a bunch of strips of leather that happen to be connected to each other. I don't remember writing the song. Oh, now I remember writing the song. I just needed to hear what the bass sounded like. Oh. The issue is that while I do remember writing the song, I no longer remember what I named it. Oops. Okay, there's a skirt underneath it. Good. There's an actual skirt underneath. Actually, I'm looking at this. It looks like it's metal. Is it actually metal? It's so hard to tell. If this is actually metal, then that's like really badly done armor. It's so hard to tell. I'm just gonna tell my commissioner that I got kind of hard stuck. I got a hard stuck on her legs because I don't know what they are. Okay, where is Goji? G. I got progress. I got kinda stuck on her legs because I don't know what she's wearing as. Is that a metal skirt? Riveted leather? I'd like some guidance. Okay. I'm not gonna move forward with this until I get feedback from my commissioner, so might as well move on. Okay, so I've been requested to draw Mima from Toho PC98 going on vacation. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay, got tagged by that commissioner that I asked guidance for. Apparently it is leather. Well, I've already started, so I might as well. Once I'm done with this, I have another project that I need to work on. It has a deadline of today. But that project is but that project did not involve did not involve any payment whatsoever. So I'm down to have the deadline lapse for that one more so than I am for this one. I need to see bikini designs. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, ribbon. Okay, I need... What do I need again? Right. I need the martini with a little umbrella. I need the martini with a little umbrella. Okay, the little umbrella should be over here. Let me fix that. Little umbrella should be over here. The slice of lemon should be over here. Okay. How long have I been streaming? Roughly 3 hours, right? 3 hours of work. I was able to finish this. Get some good work in on this one. Get some amount of work on this one. And get some amount of work on this one. Okay. Next stream. Okay, on the 13th, I'm not gonna be doing DMC Devil May Cry. I'm pushing that back to the 27th. So on the 13th, instead, I'm gonna do another one of these commission streams. I need... Mima is a dad. Yeah. I cannot see this Hawaiian shirt without thinking about SpongeBob. Hawaiian steel guitar chord. But yeah, this is one of the commissions. I have a bunch more commissions from Louis Cutio, but this is the one that I'm drawing on stream first. With this one done, yeah, next stream is probably going to be Saturday, where I do more commissions. I could do one on Thursday or Friday, but guaranteed I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday. Curious what game I'll decide to try? No, I'm not gonna be gaming on Saturday, unfortunately. Yeah, I want to complete all of these commissions before I do anything else, so that's about it. I really want to do one of my... I really need to finish one of my projects, but I can't do it on stream because I was requested not to stream it. So let me just real quick... Let me remind everyone, I draw artwork for strangers on the internet, and strangers on the internet pay for my bills. If you'd like to be one of those strangers, I have a coffee. Send me a tip on coffee. Coffee.com/Redler Red7. ko-fi.com/REDLERRED7. Even as little as $1 helps. Although, I have plenty to spare for June 2026. For July, my July goal is going to be significantly less than usual. As a result. Oh well. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you on Saturday or Friday or Thursday, but definitely on Saturday, where I'm going to be continuing to do more commissions on stream. Thank you.